So greetings from Pennsylvania once again. We're back on the Delaware Canal. We're here just north of Morrisville, a couple of miles. We're here at Washington Crossing State Park. This is roughly where we left off in the last video. We encountered that trail closure, which upon getting home I realized I probably could have gone around it, but we were that trail closure basically was right here at Washington Crossing State Park just about. So we didn't really miss anything in the last episode. Let me show you around. So here's the canal once again. I parked just up there, Washington Crossing State Park. There was some parking. And then of course here's our towpath trail. So I think if you go just under here, I do see like a, let's see, there's one of those trail closure things right up here. So we were anyway, we were around here somewhere in the last episode. But we are headed to New Hope today, hopefully. 6.5 miles to New Hope, it says right there. But we may encounter a trail closure up this way. We'll see. The website has the trail closures on it, but they're not up to date on those trail closures because the last episode there was supposed to be one back near Yardley, but it had been finished like a month ago, and the website hadn't updated that information. So we'll see. Maybe we'll find a way around it, or maybe we'll go as far as we can and go up to New Hope and come back that final way. There are 4 locks right up at New Hope, all within fairly close distance to each other. And there's one aqueduct up here, Stony Run Aqueduct. So anyway, got some things to see. Hopefully it works out. Let's get on the bike. Let's get going. You got a new microphone on here, and have the microphone set a little bit away from the camera because I think in the last episode you could see the microphone just a little bit on the edge here. So I put a little extension on here, and I have the double one on here, so maybe you can hear me better as I'm driving because there's a microphone in the front and one in the back. So anyway, we'll see. All right, beautiful day to be out here. Let's get going. Away we go, hopefully to New Hope. But we'll see what happens. Just take it as it comes. You can see the canal off to our left there. But it's gonna be a beautiful day. Maybe a high of like in the upper 70s, so not too bad. I think we have a huge turtle up here. Let me pull over. Yeah, we do have a big turtle out there. Right here is the towpath. The canal's right there, but some kind of pond here off this side. When you zoom in, I see a big guy and a little one out there. Where are we? That's as far as I can zoom in. A couple little ones right there. That big one might be a snapping turtle. I can't zoom in any further. I think it looks like that from what I can see here. He's a big dude though. And the little guys. All right, I just had to stop and show that. We have a great blue heron up there. He was closer, but he keeps flying off. I think we're disturbing his... Oh, there he goes. We're disturbing his lunchtime, it looks like. All right, buddy. Another one off in the canal there to our left. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not gonna pull over for this one, but it kind of blends in a little bit. All right, onwards. Actually, looks like there's some kind of closure up here. But this was not mentioned on the website. We'll see. I think there's a way around this one though. I see an arrow. Alright, that's good. Yeah, cross here. Got our friends the geese up here. Not as many out as last time. Oh, I think there are some young ones. Yeah. They're getting pretty big now. There's a couple teenagers over here. Alright, so we just came from this way, but I believe this is the Stony Run Aqueduct. Got our little friend down there. So we're gonna try and find our way down, but you can see it's like a bridge for the canal going over this. I guess this is the Stony Run down here. Actually, the Delaware River is right out there. You can see it out there. Here's Stony Run flowing into it out there. Yeah, so here's the towpath and here's the aqueduct. Aqueduct, kind of a cool thing how it's just like a bridge of water across another stream, just to take the canal over. But as always, we'll take a look down below. And there was a trail closure sign up here, so it says 2 miles up that way. So we'll see. I think I was here before. I did a video on Route 32. I think I stopped in here, but I'm not sure how. I think I accessed it from the other side. We can't get to the other side from here. Anyway, let's get down below, see what we can see. I think my stuff will be safe right up there, but I think there's a trail that goes down right here. I think, yeah, it takes us right down here. Yeah. Yeah, I can see my bike up there. Cool. Feels like it's been some newer stonework and stuff, but you can see there's the towpath, there's that's the aqueduct right there, like that little tub of water that goes across. Even once again, that tub, as I call it, is full of water. That's what the canals would use to get across these features like this. Pretty cool. And once again, out there is the Delaware River. And we'll be up right. Yeah, just check Google Maps. This is indeed the Stony Run Aqueduct. All right, but we're gonna keep going. Like I said, there's a sign up here for the trail closure. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, we can always just turn around, drive up the New Hope, and finish the route, come back that way, but we'll see. Maybe there is a way around. I mean, there was a way around that one up here, but we'll see. Yeah, now we have the canal on our left, and we got the Delaware River on our right. This is pretty cool. There, you can probably see it. looks like there is a trail closure right here. Not sure if this is the one I'm looking for or not. I don't feel like I've gone 2 miles yet. Huh. But I guess this must be the closing they're talking about. There's no way around this one. So, yeah. I guess I thought it was a little bit further up. But anyway, of course, where we parked was the Washington Crossing Historic Park, but there's an upper section to the park up here, actually just past this trail closure. It's the spot where there's some graves of some soldiers from the Revolutionary War that died prior to Washington's Crossing. I'm planning on stopping there. So maybe, yeah, so maybe well, we're gonna have to go back, then about 3 miles back that way, and then we'll drive up and park at the upper park, Washington Crossing Historic Park, and then continue from there. I think that's the plan. So, all right, so we have made it to the upper part of Washington Crossing State Park. We'll be headed actually back that way in a bit, but I see the other trail closure sign coming from this way. We're going to go back this way a little bit. Just right up here is something of interest. Those graves of some Washington soldiers from the Revolutionary War just up here. I stopped in here years ago. And then after that we'll head that way up towards New Hope and four locks. So let's go this way. Right there you can see the trail closure sign just half mile up. So in those graves, there's a path that goes up that way. So those graves. All right, let's get going. Yeah, so we're gonna go left up here. Towpath is straight ahead. But I can see the graves from here. Navigate some water. Yeah, right up here on our left. Yeah, it's quite the spot, actually. It's a sobering spot, too. One of the reasons why the park is here. The lower section of the park is where Washington crossed the Delaware. I think that was in 1777, the Battle of Trenton. But they encamped up in this area, up here before that. And these men did not die in battle. They died of sickness and disease, which is often the case. Yeah, campsite that became a grave site. Yeah, for 2 weeks prior to Washington's famous crossing of Delaware, the army camped here. Yeah, others slept in huts or in the bitter cold. Hundreds were sick or wounded. Some recovered to health, and others died here. Yeah, it's just the way it was. Yeah, all of these don't have names. Not sure if there's more here or not. It's a sobering spot here along the trail. Yeah, in memory of many unknown soldiers of the Continental Army who died from sickness and exposure while encamped in these fields before the Battle of Trenton and were buried at the spot Christmas Day 1776. Let's head up here though. Looks like there's another marker up behind them all. Oh, here's one. Revolutionary War soldier James Moore, Captain Lieutenant, Provincial Artillery, New York. Yeah, so maybe this is one of the men that they actually knew. know his name. You know, it's hard to know if, oh, you know what? Oh, you know, I didn't realize it. I never stepped back here, but it's like their original markers are back here. You know, these are the modern ones they put, but back behind it are the original stone markers. They're just field stones. Got like a headstone and a footstone, or the other way around. I was wondering, are these the actual graves here? They just put them here, but yeah, here they are. You can see the rows of stones. Wow. I didn't realize that. Yeah, just field stones. Some barely sticking out of the ground anymore. Wow. You would imagine being a young soldier, I guess they weren't all young, but just dying out here away from home, just of sickness and stuff. You know, it's not the, when we think of battle and war, we always think of men dying valiantly during the battle and stuff like that, but it didn't always go that way, like I said. But that's the reality of war. Alright, yeah, if you get the time to stop by this spot, it's a nice spot, sobering spot. And we're gonna head back, start heading up north towards New Hope. Let's get going. Alright, back on the canal. Hopefully no more closures. So as I said, we got four locks up here. 8 and 9 are pretty close together, and 10 and 11 are too. All right, almost as soon as we get into New Hope, which is a pretty touristy spot. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we made it to lock number 8. It wasn't labeled, but I saw the stonework. And then, of course, there's the indentation of the wall where when the doors would open, they'd go right into there. Surprised it's not labeled. Maybe it is up here somewhere. So since we're near New Hope, it's a very touristy area. Yeah, I wonder where our trail goes. Across there or around this way? Anyway. Yeah, they can see more stonework. Yes, I'm pretty sure this is lock number 8. I'm kind of wondering. Anyway, I don't think I saw any other stonework down there. I thought they'd be labeled. The other ones we saw in the second video were labeled nicely. Anyway. And there's an increase in elevation right there. Remember, that's what these lift locks are for. We talked about that in other videos, but so lock number 9 should just be past this one. We're coming in on New Hope here. Alright, the trail is getting busier though too. I figured it'd be like that at this end. New Hope is a very touristy town. So anyway, we'll hop back on the bike in a moment and keep on going. Like I said, lock number 9 should be just after this one. And we have 2 more right almost in town. Alright, away we go. I think we just go straight. I see everybody coming from this way instead of crossing the bridge. Alright, so where's lock number 9 now? Oh, this is interesting. So just a little bit confused. Maybe we were not at lock 8 back there because there was some construction back there and stuff, and there are signs pointing to lock 8 up this way. So maybe this right here is lock 8. It looked very lockish down there, but anyway, we'll figure it out in a bit here. But regardless, we do have a lock right here. So according to the signs down there, you can see some of the construction. This, I guess, is lock 8. Although that one down there did look like a lock. I almost feel like this is lock 9, but anyway. Yeah, looking very towny. Okay, I think I figured it out, because here's a sign again. It says C lock 8 that way. That's the way we came from. So I think that was lock 8 down there. And this is lock 9. It's just, I feel like it could be labeled a little bit better here. Yeah, so if lock 8 is that way, where it came from, that was lock 8 back there. So this is lock 9. Alright. Yeah, just lots and lots of people keep walking by. Yeah, to be honest, it's kind of odd following, seeing these locks here in town. We're so used to seeing them out in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, a little bit of water in that one up there. So there'd be the one door up there. You can see the indentation where the door would go in. So, it'd be nice if they were labeled though. You figure since we're here in town that they would be labeled better, but anyway. Alright, so we're going to keep heading up into town, and locks 10 and 11 should be right next to each other. Up a little ways here, so. I'm not sure what I think about riding in town. I like riding, I don't know, we're out in the countryside. Anyway, so here's lock 11. This one is labeled. Where's lock 10? I'm not sure at the moment, but yeah. Obviously this one's been redone. Got a red-winged blackbird attacking me here. Kind of skimming my head. He's angry at me. Probably there's a nest near here. But yeah, they have the doors on here, newer doors on here, you can see. It's kind of cool. You see how the doors fit into that little area. He's still flying around my head. The doors fit into those little indentations there. I'm getting attacked here. Yeah, he's attacking me. Chill out, buddy. Yeah. Just came across that bridge there. So that means lock number 10 is just down here then. Yeah, buddy. Not sure where they have a nest around here somewhere. So lock 10, I wonder if that's it. I see, that's probably it way down there. I probably passed it on the sidewalk here. I came up the sidewalk here. Well, that might be what's left of it up there. Yeah. Alright. It's just a little bit confusing here in town, that's all. This is the only one that's labeled. Well, here's some of the original stonework right here we can see. That doesn't have that concrete on it. Yeah, so on the way back we'll take a look at 10 there. There might not be much left of 10. But I think I see parts of it up there. Yeah, this is New Hope. Yeah, once again, I think that's 10 up there. Yeah, here's some of the original stonework at the edge of the lock here. Whereas over here it has like this concrete sprayed on it. Yeah, they probably have a nest in there, that blackbird. Alright, this is Journey's End though. This is where I'll park in the next video and head up that way. Yeah, here is some information for lock number 10. Boats leaving lock 11, which is behind us, went downstream to lock 10. A concrete dam replaced lock 10 in 1964 as part of highway construction that straightened Main Street today. So I was right. That is that's what's left of lock number 10 up there. Let me zoom in. There's like a dam up there. Right there. That's what's left of lock 10. So, alright. So that's why I missed lock number 10 down there. It doesn't look very lockish anymore. So maybe we'll take a look at it on the way back. Or what's left of it at least. Alright. So down there's lock 10. Once again, up here's lock 11. I think that's the old Canal building right there. Or maybe, I'm not sure if it was the lock tender's house. He probably, or something like that. They call it the old Canal building though. Looks pretty old. Maybe we should walk down there, take a look at it. see, this is the south end of New Hope. It's got this whitewash over, but you can see it is pretty old. I don't really say anything about it though here. Anyway. Yeah, but, oh here, I wonder if this is actually, this looks old here too. This house. Yeah, just checking got my bike back there, my backpack. Probably safe though. Oh yeah, this is the lock tender's house. Right here. Cool, there's some signage up there, but I'll save that for the next video. But yeah, this is where the lock tender would live. He's the one that would operate these locks for the folks coming through the canals, the canal boats. He probably did 11, 10, 9, and 8. He probably operated all of them probably, or maybe not. Maybe he had help. There's probably multiple, it's a bigger house, maybe there's multiple fellas living in here. Yeah, so a little confusing there with the locks, but I think we got it down. All right, so goodbye to lock number 11. This one's a bigger one. And then we're gonna head back that way. Like I said, we'll try to get a view of lock 10 and we'll make our way back. Up there is lock number 11 and the lock tender's house. And you can see the canal narrow in. And here's that dam they were talking about. This is what's left of lock number 10. Not much. So I guess lock 10 was right here, and it got destroyed when they redid this road here, so that's why I missed it. Alright, but we're going to continue on our way back. Maybe take another look at 9 and 8, we'll see. And down there's New Hope. Busy town, lots of people. And just another look at lock number 9. Imagine having a lock in your backyard. That'd be kind of neat, but yeah. For some reason I thought that the locks here in town would be in better shape. I don't know. Just because they're in town, you know, better, easier to take care of and stuff. But anyway, I mean, there's a beauty to the ruggedness of it too. Alright, we gotta get through this confusing construction area next. Yeah, we go like right past this like fancy hotel. That's lock 8 down below us. Once again, I think this was lock 8. All right, but just like that, we are back then. A little shorter ride to get back to where we parked this time. Because it was only halfway back because we did the whole, anyway, you know what we did. All right. Yeah, I was expecting a little bit more from New Hope, I think, as far as the locks go. I know I thought since they're in town there that they would be better preserved, better labeled, things like that. I mean, they're still there. It was a little confusing because, like I said, they weren't labeled. Because in front of that one hotel, they didn't show, but it was more, it almost looked like there was a lock in front of the hotel, but I didn't see any of those. I keep pointing out with the indentations in the stone wall where the doors would close into. It didn't have those, so I'm pretty sure we were right in the ones. We saw 8, 9. Of course, 10, nothing was left. And then we saw 11. It was cool to see the lock turner's house. 11 had some restoration work done to it. You could see what the doors would look like. So it was pretty cool nonetheless. All right, but we got some other places to explore today. So that'll be it for this one, folks. And hopefully we'll see you on the next one.